Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing. And today you find us, we are down here in the tourist street here, and we're actually going to take a walk up this way. We're going to have a look at the museum, which we did go and do a video in there a while back. But we're going to have a look, see what's changed, what's new. But just before we head up that way, let's spin this camera around. So this tourist street, they've done up all these buildings to look absolutely spectacular, and it looks like they've just started up the side here. They've just got scaffolding put up here. They're starting to chip away at some of the brickwork and stuff on these buildings. So it looks like they're going to do these buildings heading down. So down in front of us here we have the ancient wall as well as the museum down here. So yeah, they're getting another part of this area all sorted out. So just this last building that they've got scaffolding on here, this is the, no it's not, it's this one with the red door here. This is the Zhaoqing Museum. I can never pronounce that right. But if we have a look down here, this here in the basket on this statue here is Zhaoqing. I can never get that pronunciation. It's really weird for my tongue. But yeah, this is a statue of them making the stuff. And in here they've actually got a really cool museum. Goes through how you make the stuff, the history of it. It's really good. We actually did a little workshop up here in this little square up here back in Spring Festival, which was yeah, they had school groups coming in. We had myself and a couple other foreigners got invited down to actually come down and make the stuff, which was really interesting. This old building in here is apparently some sort of European thing. The local government never even really realised that this was here. It was sort of hidden behind other buildings here. And as they tore down the buildings in front, they found this place. So I don't know what they're going to do with it. But I have heard that there are plans to restore it and make it look back the way that it used to look. We have our bike parked just down here, and in on our right here is the museum. This is only a few years old. It's very, very recently built. Down in front of us, just up here, we have the old ancient wall, which is, 1,000 odd years old. It's incredible how old things are here. So we're going to take you in here, have a little look around inside the museum and see what they've got in here to have a look at. So we are going to have to do ID and stuff to get in. You do have to provide ID to get into the museums. So we're going to turn the camera off while we enter, and then we'll be back with you once we are inside. Stick around. So first thing we'll have a look at, we've got a little gift shop in here with lots of stuff right by the entrance. So all sorts of little gifts and knickknacks and the like. Wow, look at these. These are really cool. Really nice. Little jigsaw puzzles, postcards, pens, all sorts of stuff in here. We won't spend too much time in the gift shop. Oh, look at these bracelets. How good do they look? Oh, and they're all the different animals of the Chinese zodiac. Wow, they're really nice. Really nice. Oh, here's a little Zhaoqing that we saw at the beginning. So yeah, all sorts of stuff. And then some beautiful artwork up the back here. I love these kinds of things. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. So yeah, and then we've got some big pictures up the side here. Wow, have a look at this. How good does that look? So this is all painted, and then this wire inlaid around the sides. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got all sorts of jewellery and stuff, but let's get through into the museum itself. and have a look through here. So the first thing, last time we were in here, they had a big art exhibition here. Today, we've got dragon boats. We've just had the Dragon Boat Festival. It's amazing. Oh, here's a couple, oh, the front and the back of a boat. Okay, here we go. We've got some English here. So, dragon boat racing has a long history carrying the historical memory and cultural essence of the Chinese nation for thousands of years. Dragon boat racing is popular in Guangdong, where rivers interweave and integrate into the sea. In this land full of vitality and innovation, from ancient sacrificial ceremonies to lively folk festivals, from exquisite dragon boat making skills to fierce competition, dragon boat culture has been passed down from generation to generation in Guangdong with its unique charm, and has become one of the most representative and influential elements in Lingnan culture. This exhibition selects representative, intangible cultural heritage projects related to Guangdong dragon boat culture, guiding the audience to travel through time and space, tracing the origin and development of dragon boat culture in Guangdong, and deeply exploring almost all aspects of dragon boat culture to show local people's ingenuity, wisdom, and the spirit of riding the trends of the times. So here we have a dragon boat. Wow, that's huge. They are gigantic, these things. Stuck around the other side here. They are amazing boats. I haven't actually been in one yet. I must try and get onto that one of these days and have a good look. And here we have the crew. So you have a couple of paddlers, the drummer, is that a cymbal? Oh, so here's a couple of the trophies that they win in various competitions, no doubt. Wow, that's a big trophy too. That's huge. And another one over here. Look at the size of that. That'd be a nice win. We will, as we wander around, see if we see much in the way of English, but I don't expect too much. Here's a traditional sort of feast. So we've got the roast pork, chicken, fish, various vegetable dishes, some kind of dumplings up the back. We've got some noodles here, and yeah, that's very much what you would see on a table in a restaurant here in Guangdong. So we've actually got some videos playing, but all in Chinese, so we'll keep on moving. Let's have a look what we've got around the other side here. We'll start back down towards the front and work our way back. Oh, so these look like they are quite old. Do we have some form of a year there? 1982. So we see quite a short dragon boat here. So what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 rowers, a drummer, and the steering person up the back. So that looks like a women's team. And then same over here, quite a short boat, not a huge crew. And then, yeah, over here we're getting much, much bigger boats. And here's a dragon boat head before it's all painted up, just the carved wood. Wow, that looks so cool. So good. And then here we have some of the wood, some of the tools that they use for creating the boats. So various chisels and planes and saws, hammers. Oh, look here we have my hat. I've been trying to find where I can get another one of them because mine's getting a bit old now. We have some of the old paddles. Oh, and I've got a model very similar to this at home. Actually, I've got one very similar to this one as well. I do like to buy these sorts of things from time to time when I see cool stuff. Oh, look at this model here. That's really nice. Really well done. So they're focusing on dragon boats at the moment in here. Big dragon boat display. But we're going to go see what else we have through here. So over this way, this picture scroll of history has brought us into the eventful years when the Japanese imperialists invaded Japan. The Chinese nation faced the danger of subjugation and extinction, and hundreds of millions of Chinese sons and daughters rose up bravely in the War of Resistance. The CPC Guangdong Provincial Committee and the Northern Guangdong Provincial Committee of the CPC creatively implemented the CPC Central Committee's full-scale anti-Japanese war policy. Yeah, okay, this is one thing I would love to find out a bit more about, is what actually happened here in Zhaoqing during this time. Because I don't know much about the Japanese occupation here in Zhaoqing. But yeah, lots of old photos from the period. Oh, and this must be the map of where the Japanese came through. So you can see came in down Hong Kong at the bottom there, up into Foshan, Shenzhen, Guangzhou. Although I can't be sure. we need a tour guide. So they've got, yeah, so a lot of information. There is quite a bit of information here in English as well. So yeah, well worth a look. Really, really cool. Okay, let's head in and see what we've got in here. Wow, look at this sculpture. Wow, going right up around the wall here. Wow, that's absolutely incredible. What are these? Is this just concrete? Feels more like, I don't know, maybe fiberglass or something. Doesn't feel like concrete, but it looks absolutely spectacular. What a room. We'll try and find some English language stuff as we go around. There is a lot of these QR codes here that you could scan and get information, but if we do all of them, that's going to take us a long time to get anywhere. Okay, Lingnan. So part 1, origin of the Cantonese. Lingnan enjoys superior natural environment, warm and rainy climate, abundant fauna and plants and freshwater resources, and therefore the Zhaoqing area has been habitable for human beings to live and multiply since ancient times. Zhaoqing provided an ideal living place for the primitive people with unique geological conditions and numerous natural caves. Zhaoqing is the cradle of Lingnan human beings and the Lingnan civilization. Tuanzhou, Deqing, Fengkai, Huaiji County under the jurisdiction of Zhaoqing all have limestone cast caves. So yeah, a lot of history here. Oh, so old bones and things, teeth by the look of it, that have been dug up. We do have, further around, we do have some more really interesting exhibits showing the actual, well, not the actual, a recreation of one of the dig sites. So here we have an archaeological site. So that's 1986, 1987. It is a pretty cool museum here. There is a lot of really interesting stuff to look at. So here's how some of the primitive people here lived. Really interesting little diorama there. We do have a lot of these touch screens here with different things you can do, but I'm not sure what we can do. Oh, it's a 360 thing. So you can actually have a look right around at how they created the buildings and stuff. Well, that's cool. Now, I'm not sure what these would be. There is further up the way, somewhere, I can't remember where. Here down in the ground down here, we have this replica of an archaeological dig with heaps of things put into the ground that you can walk over, have a good look at. Wow, look at this. And here we have a video playing on the screen. So look on the screen here, this is about the Qin dynasty unified Lingnan. But again, all Chinese, a bit hard to follow. Okay, unification of Lingnan by Qin and Han dynasties. After Emperor Qin Shi Huang destroyed the other 6 states, he launched 2 wars against Lingnan. And for the first time, Lingnan was formally brought under the jurisdiction of the central unified dynasty. During the Qin and Han dynasties, Zhao Tuo established the Nanyu state, which coexisted with the Qin and Han dynasties for more than 90 years in 111 BC. Emperor Wudi of Han dynasty conquered the state of Nanyu, and the Western Han finally unified the Lingnan region. Here we have a ancient crossbow in here, and well, it would have all been made of wood, so not much of it survived, but the looks like that is the firing mechanism, and that is from somewhere between, I think that is telling us between 202 and 220. I'm not sure if that's BC or AD. More ancient artifacts down here. So this is from between 317 and 420, the same. Okay, this is all that sort of period. Very cool. This is between 420 and 589. Maybe some sort of a lid for a pot. It's amazing. When I look at this stuff and just think, my country didn't exist yet as a nation. There were people there, but nothing like it is now. So yeah, heaps of clay sort of artifacts through in here. It's very cool. But we're going to carry on, head our way upstairs and see what else we've got up here. Oh, a little drink area. Okay, so just a little sitting area there. Right, we're carrying on up the escalator. Which way first? Straight ahead, I think, and then we'll go around. Actually, no, we'll go into the left here first. There's a few people in there. Oh, wow, look at some of this artwork. Wow. Really, really nice. Oh, I really like this. I wonder if you can buy copies of any of these prints. I do love this style of artwork. Wow, I like that too. That's really cool. It's very dark. And this is huge. I'm going to take a guess and guess this is through the Antelope Gorge. But it is a guess, I'm probably wrong. Wow, so there's heaps and heaps of artwork in here. Wow, this one's really nice as well. Actually, both of these two, really, really beautiful. Wow, look at that. Absolutely stunning. Oh, and look at this up the end here. Wow. This is huge. So several prints all put together. Wow, that's just amazing. That is really, really big. Oh, and then have a look over this way. Wow. Oh, and this is interesting with the sort of looks like a really, really old scene, but then we have cyclists in here. So some sort of bike race maybe? That's really cool. Oh, look at that. Heaps more prints through here. Wow. Oh, I love that. The colours in this, beautiful. And more over this side as well. So plenty of artwork to have a look at through here. there's just some stunning work through here. Oh, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. I must get in here more often. Keep an eye on what's going on. Oh, so here we're getting into the inkstone stuff by the look of it. So various different types of inkstone work. Which I do love this stuff. So there's heaps of this right the way through, but no. So yeah, all the inkstone stuff down the bottom. We've still got more artwork up above. There's no English language through this little section. Oh, look at this picture. I do like this young boy on a water buffalo. That's cool. All right, around to our left now. Go and have a look what we've got through this little section. Oh wow, look at these water vessels. There's artwork on the side, absolutely gorgeous. And the same on here. Lots of cool artwork. Do we have any idea of a year for them? No, I can't see anything indicating how old they are. And then more inkstone stuff through the way here, which we're not going to worry too much about the inkstone stuff. We've spent a lot of time in the Inkstone Museum, so we don't need to be looking at all of that. Okay, around in here. Oh wow, have a look at this. Okay, so we've got someone doing a video presentation here about the area. Oh wow, look at this. Ancient Buddha sitting up here. Wow. That is amazing. Now we have some little models here. So between 1644 and 1911, same years. So this is all sort of stuff built over the last few hundred years. And then over the other side, what years have we got? 1368 to 1644. 1644 to 1911. Wow, 420 to 589. Between 581 and 618. 1368 to 1644. Wow. So much of this stuff before Europeans ever set foot in Australia, it's just mind-blowing. So between this old scroll on stone, between 960 and 1279, and these other couple of articles are the same. During the Song and Yuan dynasties, South China saw large-scale development and its economy gradually surpassed that of the north. Zhaoqing gained its political significance during the Song dynasty and entered a relatively prosperous period as the city infrastructure strengthened, local politicians serving diligently, and more immigrants from North China flooding in. So we have a heap of coins here, old coins. So these are from between 1271 and 1368. So very, very old. Wow. And then look at this entranceway that we've got here for the next room. That's just stunning. And then a model of a temple or a tower or whatever. Probably some sort of temple, I would imagine. But that's amazing work. Ah, Zhaoqing Academy. Okay, so this is, we've been over here. I haven't got it in English, okay. So yeah, Zhaoqing, if I remember, I'll chuck a link down to the video we did out there. Really, really nice temples out there. Another part of Zhaoqing. All right, let's wander through this way. See what else we can see around here. Oh wow, look at this old clock. Zhaoqing chiming clock. Matteo Ricci clockmaking workshop. So Matteo Ricci was an Italian, oh, I'm trying to remember what religion, some sort of Christianity. So he was here 1583. That year sounds about right. Oh yeah, so we've got the year on the clock here, 1583. Wow, so very, very old. And look at the working mechanism in the back here. That is really cool. So more inkstones over on our right. Wow, we could easily do a series of videos in here with so much stuff. Okay, here we go. Zhaoqing, where good fortune and celebration began, joined the sea and the vast inland historically and witnessed the earliest cultural exchange between China and the West. The key strategic stronghold of the Xizang River, Zhaoqing contributed significantly towards the Lingnan and Chinese culture at large. Yeah, now, I believe at one point, Zhaoqing was actually the national capital of China. I can't remember how long ago. We might have to try and find some history of Zhaoqing and do a video just talking about the history of the place because, yeah, there is a lot of history here. Okay, I think we're about finished. We're back into the artwork here. There might be one more room to go and look at. Heading right back out here. But no, I think that might be the end of the museum. So we've, so we came up here and this is where we've just been, right? So we want to go down the other end here to find our escalator back downwards. So, yeah, these guys are obviously moving around doing videos. She's got all her writing down on a board down the bottom here. Oh, that writing's in English. So, yeah, all their boards with their scripts are all in English. So we'll have to keep an eye out and see if we find some of this stuff appearing online in the near future, and have a look at what they're doing. I don't know if we've got any more stuff down in here or if this is just a little waiting area. Okay, we've got books and stuff, so a little bit of research corner in there. And heading down, back down to our first level. All right, so that's a quick look through the Zhaoqing Museum here. There was something else down here I was keeping an eye out for, but I must have walked past them, which I misidentified last time I was here. Oh, these little machines here. So they actually have coins in here that you can purchase, and you actually scan the WeChat here. 35 RMB for these coins. Over this side we have some more, 45 RMB, and they look really, really good. Really nice. I've actually bought a few of these kinds of things in other places in the past. Yeah, they're really good. We actually went, where were we? We were in... Where was I? Oh, it was when we went to Shenzhen. We went to the Hakka village in Shenzhen. And I actually bought 4 of the different coins. I bought 2 for myself and then 1 for... No, I didn't. I bought 6. I bought 2 for myself and 1 for each Joanna, Emily, Ange, and Jimmy as a sort of thank you for taking me to this place. And I'd ordered the things, paid for them online, and I think I got 2 of them and the other 4 wouldn't come out. So I had to go and chase up staff members who didn't speak English and try and communicate that I paid for these things. Luckily, you pay with them on WeChat. So it came through on my WeChat that they had been paid for. And she opened up the machine and they were empty. So she actually had to go upstairs and find boxes of them to replace them for me. But we got them in the end. They were very apologetic. But no, they're really cool. It's one thing I did mention in a couple of videos back. We're going to try and get over to Guangzhou in the next sort of week or 2. Try and get into the Guangzhou Zoo. And while we're there, I'm also going to try and track down a couple of museums in Guangzhou and go and have a look through them as well. So we've got all that coming up. Tomorrow, we're looking at getting a car down to Jiangmen. We've got a Jiangmen English corner on Sunday. It is Friday afternoon now. Sunday afternoon, they've got an English corner meeting, which I'm going to get along to. But we're going to head there tomorrow and spend sort of tomorrow and Sunday morning looking around Jiangmen, doing some videos there as well. So we'll have some stuff coming up from there in the near future. And then probably getting over to Yunfu at some point to catch up with my friends over there. So yes, a bit of stuff coming up very, very soon from various different places around Guangdong. And I'm also hoping to get over to Maoming as well. I have a group of students who are all from Maoming who I've heard they're all going to try and get home. They're all doing internships. Well, no, one of them is doing internships. 3 of them have finished their internships now and are working, but they're all going to try and get over to Maoming at the same time, sometime during this summer vacation. So they've said, we want you to come as well. So we're going to try and get over there and have a look and catch up with them. It'd be nice to see some of my old students again. Over on our right, coming up here, it's another museum in here. This is a museum in here to a specific artist. I can't remember the guy's name, but some really, really nice artwork. Local hero sort of guy, and that's a great looking building up above there that they built for him. Really, really nice. But that's going to do us for now. We're going to head back, jump on the bike, head back home. It's just about time to go and hit the markets and grab some meat for dinner tonight, get a feed organised, get everything ready for travelling tomorrow. So yeah, we'll probably be away from the computer for a few days, so no videos for a few days, but when we come back, hopefully we'll have a heap of stuff from Zhaoqing ready for you. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you've enjoyed this, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Questions or comments, hit us up down there in the comment section. If you have anything you would like to learn about life here in China, in Guangdong, here in Zhaoqing, again, down there in the comment section. For those of you who haven't found it yet, on Facebook we've got a page I've started up where I'm sort of sharing photos that I take, as well as various news stories and interesting little things I come across on Facebook. Same name as here, a Scot in China. Look us up, join the club. Hopefully we can get some people chatting away with each other and talking about China. And yeah, questions can be posted there as well, any of that sort of stuff, so join in. Yeah, but for now I'm going to get back home. It is rather warm out here, so we're going to get back home in the air conditioning. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.